Moving on.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty crazy. Oh, good morning, by the way. It's 6:52. So I'm pretty sure we'll find out more about that and ask more about that coming up here on the link, the Breeze 93.9. Let's go to the KUAM News Zoom room, shall we? Where congratulations are in order for newly married newlyweds who are
The power couple.
the power
Right?
couple.
That's for real. The power couple.
And they're right now powering their way through a 14-day quarantine. So let's bring on, we have Kyle Aguon and his lovely wife, Miyuu. Where's the wife, Kyle? Good morning.
Hey, morning.
Oh, there.
Hey. Good morning.
Congratulations. All right. You guys got to feel the love a little more because we could die at any second from a Chinese H-6K God of War missile. So feeling the love. YOLO, guys. YOLO. This is a YOLO day, guys. But no gathering. So congrats.
You live once by yourself.
Right, yeah. Congratulations. And we'll just start at the beginning. So you guys tied the knot and you went on your honeymoon. Give us a story. Where'd you guys end up going?
Yeah, so we just got married. When were we married?
Oh, man.
Already forgot?
Damn,
A
Kyle.
couple months ago. And then, we planned a trip to New York. We planned a trip to New York, I think, in the beginning of the year. And we were debating on going, if not. So before we went out, we wanted to see if we were going to be quarantined on New York side. But they said the quarantine wasn't mandatory. It was recommended. But it's crazy. The recommendation was find a place to stay and make sure you exercise. Like, that was the recommendation. It wasn't like a mandatory lockdown at a government establishment or anything. It was just pay for your own place to be locked down and then make sure you're working out throughout those whole 14 days.
Wow.
But yeah, we decided to go out there and then we were able to just go straight through. They didn't have any questions, nothing. They didn't ask if we came from like any hot states or hot territories. It was just, we went straight through. We went to our hotel, then we're able to just go around and view New York.
Well, yeah, New York. It's like it was, or a hot spot for COVID. What was it like when you got there? Where, New York, you usually see it's like a hustle and bustle type of city. What was it like when you were there? Were there a lot of people out on the streets, or was it kind of like slow?
Man, for this, I don't know, for this island boy, I was able to appreciate the city life,
Mm-hmm.
But I know she's been to New York. But you've been to?
Yeah, 4-5 times and less people, but still we saw tourists and people still trying to run the business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think they were only doing like outside dining or nothing was nothing was you can't dine in or you can't order inside. Everything was just like outside dining. So it was pretty cool to see how they got like kind of creative with all the businesses. Everything was all outside. They had their own little setup, like outside tents and outside tables, and even like the fine dining spots. Like they were inside, like the hotel lobbies are right outside the hotel by the street. So it was pretty cool. Parks were pretty much open. They had like we went to this one park, like McCarran Park or McCartan Park.
Washington. Oh no,
yeah, that one park. And they had like CrossFit classes outside. They had like kickboxing classes. Just a bunch of people exercising.
Mm-hmm.
I think they said the difference or what they did to like flatten the curve was they had a long lockdown. And then they like slowly started implementing things to open up. And right now, I don't think they're doing any like, everything is like, it's just outside dining. Nothing is inside.
Mm-hmm. And people are wearing masks and practicing
people
social
were wearing
distancing.
masks. They had a few people that weren't, but for the most part, they were somewhat practicing social distancing. They had their mask on. So that was pretty cool to see.
Mm-hmm. And when did you guys get
but
home?
It was almost like it was like fully operational in a sense where everyone was just out and just walking around, and New York was New York. There was a bunch of businesses closed for sure, but it was still a sight to see.
Mm-hmm. And so when did you guys get back? And you already knew when you were going to return that you had to do the 14-day quarantine, mandatory quarantine?
Uh, yeah, we knew that the quarantine was about, but I was assuming that the lockdown was going to be over by the time we came back in. You know how they said it was supposed to be extended till, what was it, last week Friday?
Yeah.
So I was thinking that the lockdown was going to be released, or they would have lifted some restrictions. But we were prepared for it when we came back.
Did you guys have to sign any forms when you came in?
Yeah, they had to sign a bunch of forms to come in and quarantine.
How does it feel to still be in
It was
quarantine?
like either you.
Guys, we're still in quarantine today, but then, and you know, reading different media reports about people who are getting out via these court cases. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man. I don't disagree with the governor or the government's decision to put us in mandatory lockdown. The only reason is, we got to do our part for sure to stay home and do other things. So we took that chance leaving, well, in regards to the severe lockdown. But out there, in New York, they were running like almost like they're completely normal. And if these guys are able to do it, I think there's, I'm in no position to say anything or have anything to say on how to run, the government. But there's so many things, especially if I was in her position. Like there's people that are dying, and and you have the choice to whether you either lock the place down and put these people in mandatory quarantine to try and save a life, or let it open and try and risk the chance of spreading the virus. So I kind of don't want to comment on like
Tough call.
should I lock these people down or let them open?
Right.
So you don't feel like you're in jail?
Yeah, we're trying to make, it does kind of feel that way, but we're trying to make the best of our time here. We got a bunch of people dropping us stuff. We have our little home gym here.
Wow.
Honeymoon second round.
I've been seeing the videos that you guys have been posting of your wrestling.
Yeah,
Too
I'm just
cute.
trying.
So you guys made your own little like,
exercise as much as we can.
you guys made like a little ring in the room, right?
Yeah,
A little spike to gun.
Like kettlebells here.
Yeah,
We're kind of boxing each other. She's trying to knock me out during the day.
it's really,
It's
really
intense.
good.
Yeah.
Good to release the stress.
Taking out that pressure, huh? She's
Yeah.
like, I'm tired of being in this quarantine. Punch her face a couple times, I feel better.
Sometimes I got a reminder that we're married,
That's domestics already,
But
guys?
yeah, we're lucky that we have each other.
Right,
That's
right.
why it feels.
Yeah,
Better.
I know. Like Roki and the other guys, they only had themselves. Us, we got training partners.
Right.
Just not try to kill each other.
So let me ask you that with Roki. I mean, he got released, right? He got a lawyer. He lawyered up. He went to court. He got released. He didn't say, "Hey, Kyle, what's up? You want to jump on this lawsuit to get you out of here?"
No, we actually saw him. Outside the window. But yeah, he was hitting us up and letting us know what to do in regards to the quarantine or getting released early. But I think the difference between him and us was he actually took the test prior to coming in.
Wow.
And we didn't, so we just came straight through.
All right. So no COVID test for you guys.
Yeah, none. But we do, man, we are hoping to get out if hopefully this week if they release the lockdown. But as of right now, we're planning to be here for the remainder of the time.
10 more days?
About 10 more days,
Wow.
which is a long time.
What's it been like with you guys as families and friends? You mentioned that people are dropping you guys stuff. Anybody you want to shout out or thank? And what are some of the things that they dropped to you that you just really were excited to get?
Well, I think the first things that we really wanted was just like our laptops and our gym equipment, and just so we can get the body going, keep the immune system strong. And then water. Like we have this big thing on drinking like alkaline water. So like
We're so
every time someone drops us something, they make sure they drop us like essential water. And then our kids, our parents are watching the kids.
Mhm. Yeah.
So
Oh, but
we're
our
thankful for
dog.
that. And then we have a dog at
Dog.
home too. He's super sad. He's kind of losing weight.
He's
He doesn't want to eat.
That doesn't have any issue. He's a mental.
So I want to ask, why New York? Why did you guys plan on going to New York for your honeymoon? You guys were there for 9/11, right?
I've never been there.
Mhm.
And we stay on an island, so I didn't think about let's go to another island and see beautiful beaches. And so it's like let's try something like a city life, and see how it is. And then also because they're going through this whole pandemic as well, and they were able to get through it and flatten out the curve pretty quick. So we just wanted to see how they're doing it, and then how other businesses are running. That way we can probably implement something on our side, at least for Coffee Slut.
Mhm.
Yeah, with coffee, craft beer.
Yeah,
art.
it was pretty cool.
Mhm.
What did you make of when you went out there and you saw these businesses getting creative with how they were allowed to operate, and then kind of applying that to Guam? Because we have seen some businesses offer services they didn't offer before, and just trying to get those few dollars during this lockdown. So you said,
Ours the biggest thing was the outside dining, or everything was all outside. So, I would think if they were to open stuff back up, I know right now it's just curbside, but if they can implement like dining, everything would just be outside. And then we gotta adapt with the times, and this is the new norm now, so we gotta figure out ways and get creative on how we're gonna start running our businesses. So
Use more outside space. And nighttime is really pretty.
and then the nighttime's so pretty. They have like so much like the hanging lights, outside
Yeah.
little tents, and it's crazy how everyone got like their own style of their little setup for outside.
Right.
But yeah, if we can implement that here in Guam, that would be super cool.
Okay. Well, we really appreciate you guys coming on to the show. It's good to see you both, and know that you guys are doing fine. So
also good to hear a different perspective than what
Right.
we've been hearing. I mean, the quarantine conversations we've been having is, I mean, and sadly, there's been a lot of people who are in different situations from you guys, right? Where people who are coming here to bury their loved ones. So it's a little different. But then also, I think it's refreshing to hear your perspective on quarantine and your thoughts about being there. Where are you guys at again?
We're at Dusit.
Dusit. Okay.
But
Beach.
yeah, so yeah, man, it's crazy. We have kids too for sure at home, and we haven't been with them for a couple of days, but
Right.
it's either stress out on like not being with the kids, or make the best of what you got right now. So right now that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to keep ourselves busy throughout this whole time. I'm kind of working from home, or working from government establishment, or how you say it, but it's pretty cool, man. We're trying to make the best of it.
Right on.
We got coffee, we have our workout equipment, we have our water, we have each other. So
Yoga in the morning.
we do yoga almost every day. So it's pretty cool.
I gotta ask though, were you guys scared to travel? Because Guam to New York, that's a long a flight. Were you all scared at
Yeah,
all?
for sure. But we try to stay safe the whole time, man. Like just whatever the recommendations from the medical experts were, it's wear your mask, sanitize after every transaction. Just make sure we're trying to keep our social distance. But hopefully we haven't got tested yet, but hopefully we're clean. So I think on the 10th day we can get tested before we head out. But yeah, we were pretty scared for the most part, but we were out there, we're on our honeymoon, so we just wanted to make the best of it.
There you go. I like that you didn't let COVID take that from you guys.
That's right.
Yeah. Appreciate it. You and Kyle, we had a comment here. Just use this time to make babies. So it is what it is. Maybe in between sparring sessions.
He was like, "What was that? I didn't hear that."
Yeah, I didn't know what.
Wait, they have to give us a
Yeah.
kiss, man.
Right on.
Yeah, we want to see a kiss,
We wanna
kiss,
see a
kiss,
kiss.
kiss, kiss. Oh yeah, we weren't playing.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yay!
Yep. Kiss those collies. Thank you guys.
Or a rear naked choke.
Yeah. Hey, we're going off, and this is a family show.
Some
Okay.
show affection.
I don't,
It's training. It's just training.
just training, guys. A little chokey choke in the morning.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank you guys.
All
See you.
right,
Be
take
safe.
care.
Okay, Esther. Thank you.
Learning.
7:06. It's Tuesday, 22nd of September. We're about to throw it over to Jason Solis, who's going to conduct this next great interview with a bunch of people from public health. Give you more info about what's coming up here with our Guam COVID Alert app download-a-thon.
Living through a pandemic has left many of